Welcome to the Informed Adventurer. Today we are taking a trip to Nishiyama Onsen, the world's oldest hotel in Yamanashi Province. Our trip started in Tokyo Station, where we boarded a high-speed train to a mountainous region of Japan. From there, we boarded local trains before ending up at JR Manobu Station, where we caught a shuttle to our final destination. Our trip, though, was not without hiccups. If you've never been to Tokyo Station, it is a maze of entrances and exits that can befuddle even the most experienced traveler. Thus, I highly recommend getting there early and building redundancies should you miss any connections. This is because there's only one bus a day from the final train station to the Nishiyama Onsen. I'll talk more about that later. If you're on a long journey and don't want to carry all of your luggage to the Nishiyama Onsen, you can easily store your bags at the Tokyo Station for a nominal fee. The prices vary based on the size of your bags and the duration of your absence. Should you get lost trying to find the baggage store's facilities, any train station employee will gladly help you, and most individuals we encountered spoke English, even if on a rudimentary level. The train ride is absolutely beautiful. You have an opportunity to see small villages and towns that dot the landscape as you make your way to the world's oldest hotel. This is a refreshing change from the hustle and bustle of Tokyo. Currently, there's only one bus that leaves daily from JR Manobu Station to the hotel. It leaves at 1:40 with a 10-minute leniency period. We arrived at 1:47 and barely made our shuttle. I was glad we had redundancies. Without getting on the free shuttle, it would have cost us easily a couple of $100 for an Uber or taxi to the remote location. Again, I can't emphasize enough how important it is to build redundancies and have extra time for connections. Not doing so could add on to the already expensive stay. We booked our room through Expedia and spent about $600 for one night for 3 people. The cost is less if the occupancy is lower. I recognize $600 is a lot of money, but as you will soon see, the service and experience was worth every dollar we spent. The price also included dinner and breakfast. You can book a night at this hotel on multiple websites, so shop around. We found Expedia to have the lowest prices, but you can also email the hotel and book directly with them. Keep in mind the response time is not always immediate, so patience may be required if you go this route for the booking. You may also be able to get a better deal though by contacting the hotel directly. Upon arriving, we were greeted with slippers and our shoes were confiscated until leaving the next morning. Incidentally, the slippers were not designed for people who have feet much larger than a size 8 or 9 in US sizes. I wear size 12, and walking around the slippers was extremely uncomfortable. I felt like I was playing dress with my daughter when she was 6. The attention to detail at the hotel was nothing short of spectacular. Despite how big the hotel was, we rarely saw any other guests. The hotel staff went out of their way to help us the entire visit. They even refused to let us take our luggage to our room. The outside of our room had a personalized sign with our name on it. You'll notice there are no beds. During dinner, staff places extremely comfortable mats to sleep on that are set up and ready for use upon finishing the evening meal. The room was extremely clean with a view of a rushing river outside the window. It is an amazing place to sit back and relax and take in the scenery. We could even see people fly fishing in the river. It was one of the best views I've ever had from a hotel in my entire life. Don't worry, there's a bathroom also in the hotel with a modernized toilet, complete with a complicated bidet and all. No need to squat here. There's also a large shower as well. The staff member helped us orient us to the hotel and gave us robes. We were also provided with refreshing mint lemonade that we enjoyed upon setting our bags down. The room is spacious, and it really feels like you've entered a traditional Japanese building. Onsen is Japanese for hot springs. Included with the price of the hotel is access to 4 traditional Japanese onsen baths. The baths are segregated by gender. 2 of the onsens are available for men and 2 available for women 24 hours per day. The onsens consist of 2 indoor and 2 outdoor baths. If you've never been to an Asian onsen or Japanese bathhouse for that matter, you might be in for a shock. People bear it all in the onsens. Clothing is not optional. You must leave it all behind in the lockers. You may think it's unusual or odd at first, but I assure you the Japanese could care less how you look in your birthday suit. Bathing suits are not allowed to maintain greater hygienity throughout the facilities. Don't worry about getting the buff. The experience is worth it, and you will soon forget about your blemishes and body parts you don't like because you'll be enjoying the amazing relaxing environment of the onsen. It really is a cathartic experience, and there's nothing to worry about. Going all the way to the hotel and not experiencing the onsen is something that you would probably regret. Before getting into the onsens, you take off your clothes in the locker room, and then you sit down on one of the stools, or stand if you prefer, and wash off your body with soap. This helps keep the onsens clean as possible. They are very hot, and even for the most die-hard sauna and warm water lovers, it's hard to stay in for much more than half an hour. Because of this, you don't have people hanging around all day, and you may end up with an onsen all to yourself. My wife only ran into a couple of people once, and that was near the end of her time in the onsen. They simply smiled and said hello, and they went on with their business. We were assigned a set meal time, and the dining area of the hotel was set up with privacy screens, so we felt like we were the only people eating. The food was traditional in every sense of the word. To be honest, I didn't eat all of the 7-course meal. Nonetheless, the hotel was extremely accommodating to my family's dietary needs. My wife is gluten intolerant, while my son is allergic to rice and fish, which I realize are probably the least convenient allergies to have in Japan. Nevertheless, the staff worked very hard to meet every single one of our allergy requests. Our favorite part of the meal was when we were served Wagyu beef with vegetables. We enjoyed the Wagyu beef and a lot of the food. The staff was excellent, and we never once had to wait very long for any kind of service. The experience overall was amazing, and it taught us what a true Japanese experience was like to have dinner. After dinner, we made our way back to the hotel room and got ready for bed. You might think sleeping on the floor would be miserable, kind of like camping, but that was not the case at all. The beds were actually pretty comfortable, and it surprised all of us just how well we slept. We all woke up feeling pretty good. We got up early the next morning and spent more time in the onsens before being served a very large Japanese-style breakfast. It was a nice way to end our experience. The bus left at 9 a.m. sharp, and I was happy to relinquish my size 8 slippers for my 12 size sneakers. The journey back to the train station was just as beautiful as the journey up to it. Honestly, my son, wife, and I all wished we had booked one more day in this beautiful hotel built in 705 AD. The onsens, the scenery, and service were something we will never forget. I can't recommend this experience enough. It is worth every effort it takes to get there, and you won't regret it. Thank you for your time. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, please hit like and subscribe, and let us know what kind of content you want to see in the future. Thank you and happy adventuring.